everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we have another haul. We have a bikini haul. It has nearly been a year since the last time we did the bikini haul, if you're a subscriber, which is crazy. But we have another one because I don't fit into the bikinis that I did for the bikini haul last year. That's a lie. I kept two of them from the bikini haul last year. One of them no longer fits, one of them does, but it makes me look naked, which is just what you want when you're taking pictures of yourself. So we are here doing another bikini haul. Me and Jack are traveling a lot more now, so I'm in need of a bikini that doesn't make me look naked. And then that's literally the only bikini I have. I didn't own any previously to doing the one that I did last year, so I literally have one bikini, so that is why we are doing this haul. I really quickly just want to say about the sustainability of hauls. I preface all hauls about this. Please don't do hauls if you can help it. I tend to only do hauls when I genuinely need the things that I need, and the reason that I can do them right now is because I am continuously putting on weight, which means I don't fit in to a lot of my clothes, a lot of my gym clothes, bikinis, things like that. So I only do them because I genuinely need the clothes. If I can, I will order from sustainable places and also from places and things that I hopefully won't need to return, if that makes sense. I'll not order stuff with the idea of being like, right, I'm returning the majority of this. I will try and order stuff and be like, right, I'm probably going to keep all of this, because as we all know, some companies just aren't great with their returns and it goes to landfill, which is not what we want. With this haul, unfortunately, it isn't from a lot of sustainable brands, because I actually found it very, very, very difficult trying to find a brand that was situated in the UK and also that was sustainably sourced, has like good company ethics, and also was affordable, because right now this is my only income source, which isn't even monthly. I have dedicated all my time to doing YouTube and I don't have a monthly income yet, so I don't have a lot of money to spare on more expensive bikinis. So unfortunately, I just couldn't find a brand. I can't afford to buy the more expensive sustainable bikinis in the style that I like as well, because I don't just want to buy something that is sustainable for the sake of it being sustainable if I'm never going to wear it, because it kind of cancels each other out. So unfortunately, these aren't from the best of brands or sustainable recycled materials, things like that. So I would implore you, if that's the right word, to shop sustainably if you have the budget for it, if you are able to. Obviously not everybody is able to, but if you can, please, please shop sustainably. But I just wanted to say that, get it out of the way. I have extraordinary guilt for these not being sustainable, but I tried so freaking hard. You have no idea. Like, I've spent like 2 weeks solid trying to find bikinis, which is ridiculous. The places we have gone for is, I have one from Asos, one from Lounge. I don't know what to call this, because I think it used to be lounge underwear or lounge wear, but this just has lounge written on it. So I think it's just lounge now, but I think they used to just be called lounge underwear. They actually have a slash sustainability URL, so hopefully they're doing great things. This feels like recycled, this feels like paper, so it can be recycled. And then we have Neena. Neena is basically Opoly, but they have launched a separate brand for swimwear. I literally bought this from Opoly and then it came Neena branded, so I think all of the swimwear is going to be from Neena now. They've just launched, so we'll see how this goes. The majority of them are from here because they had some nice ones in my style. The style that I like is high leg. If you shop at Primark, I only ever shop at Primark for underwear because it's the only place that I've ever found any that kind of fit me. Like the Miami leg underwear, I like high leg. I think that's flattering on me. I very much enjoy it. I don't really like low-waisted stuff. Also, my eyelashes aren't even and they keep flipping. I apologise, it might look a bit odd. But I like high leg. Also, I have no boobies, so some top styles just don't suit me. So we kind of have a little bit of variation in the top styles. So hopefully one of them's going to work. I hope they're all going to fit. Like I say, I keep putting on weight, so I'm not entirely sure what size I am for a lot of stuff. I think the majority of this is either a large or a medium, or a size 12 or a 14. There might be a smaller one, because like I say, because I don't have boobs, normally I can get away with a smaller size in a top. So we've got a bit of a range of styling. For reference, I'm 5'8". Like I said, I'm between a size 12 and a size 14 UK. My weight, I'm not going to disclose, but 5'8", 12, 14, that's what we're working with. So without further ado, I'm going to stop rambling and we're going to get some of these bikinis on. Right, first one up. So I'm not going to lie, we're not off to the best start. I tried putting the Asos one on first. I haven't got a freaking clue how you put that thing on, so I'm going to have to wait for Jack. It's not bad if you've got a partner, but if you are by yourself, I don't know how to put it on. But we have the lounge. Where? Lounge. We have the lounge bikini on first. So first impressions are the material is lovely. Like, it is very, very nice. It's not the colour I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot more beige. I can't remember what they called it. Huh. Okay, so this is actually called olive, but I could swear I didn't buy the olive version. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's probably me. So let's go through it a bit. There is no padding in this bikini. These aren't clips or anything. It clips at the back and it does have adjustable straps. It's meant to be a high leg bikini. You can see it is meant to be high leg, but it's probably not as high leg as I would like. It has good coverage at the back. It's not completely cheeky, but it is a little bit cheeky. That's kind of it in terms of like the features for it. The material is lovely. Like, it is very, very nice. It feels very high quality. It doesn't feel cheap at all. It's very, very nice. If we move on to it in terms of like how I'm feeling about it, I don't think it's designed for somebody with small boobies. So the whole point of it is, here is meant to show boobs. There isn't any there. I feel like it's kind of like, it squished me down, because obviously it's meant to squish it, so you get like, so let's push my boobs together, shall we? So it's meant to be like that, so you can see some kind of cleavage. Obviously, because I don't have that there, it's not there. So I feel like it's kind of making me look like my boobs are smaller than what they are, which is fine. If you're not bothered by this, 100% go for it. It's very, very nice. But for how it's making me feel, I don't know. I feel like it's making me look a lot smaller than what I want it to look like. Also, the bikini, like the bottom, so the sizing I have is a large in the bottoms and a medium in the top. It depends on your boundaries for pants, okay? If you feel like you look like you're a similar size to me, you need to decide whether you're happy with a bit of like, I don't know what the right word for this is, but I'd call it bulging, but that sounds like an awful, awful word. So I'm going to use that word, but please don't assign any negative connotations to that word, because I don't see it as that. But it's just, I don't know how else to describe this. Like, it's just a bit bulging, but it's not a bad thing. So yeah, I don't mind bulging. Like, I'm really not that fussed by it. But this is probably a little bit more than what I personally would like. Like, it's not like, it's just, if it was like, let's see if I can get it up here, that, I'd probably be okay with it. But the fact that it's meant to sit there, it just feels like I'm wearing something that is too small for me. If I pose with this, so if I'm like this, it's flattering for me because it's making my hips look a lot bigger than what it is. It's making my waist look smaller. But for comfort, which is what I prioritise, as well as looking good, but it's kind of what I prioritise, I'm not entirely sure. I just don't feel like it fits. And I'm kind of a bit miffed that this is the large. Like, if we look at me, the large is too small for me. It's not great, is it? Like, it's not great. So yeah, but I am a little bit gutted because the material, like I say, is lovely. It is ribbed, if we can see that. It's kind of like a wave kind of ribbing rather than just lines. It's got the same on the bottom. Has it got it on the back? Yes, it's got it on the back. So overall, I'm a little bit not sure on this one. I like it, but I don't. Is that helpful? Probably not. Should I get the pricing? Overall, this is £45. That's one thing that I do like with Lounge. They sold this as a set. I hate it. I hate the whole industry for buying bikinis where it's like, oh, you can buy the bottoms, you can buy the top, but separately. what's the point? Anyway, they sold this together and it's £45. I would say if you like the design, it's worth £45. It's honestly, it's very nice material. It is, I'd say it's probably cheap for how it feels. So I can see Jack's pulling up now. We're gonna try the Asos one again because I kind of want to leave the Neena ones to last because they're a little bit like out there. There's some bright colours and I'm not a bright colour kind of person, but I struggled with finding bikinis. So let's try and get this Asos one on. Okay, the Asos bikini. We can't figure out how this is meant to go. Obviously this is freaking annoying, but as soon as I put it in there, and I have a square boob, but I'll leave it there for now. So I'm going to pop up the picture of how it's meant to be on the back, right? You can see it crosses over at the top and then looks like it comes down and ties around the front and then around the back. This string is nowhere near big enough to do it. When we had it at its tightest, it could literally get to about here. Like it couldn't even wrap around the front to get to the back again. It couldn't even reach to go at the front. I don't know what's happening. We've tried, like Jack, we've been trying for about 15 minutes. We cannot for the life of us get it to work. So I don't know what's happened. So basically we've just tied it at the top and then the bottom string is just wrapped around a load. Difficult. I don't know if it's a sizing issue. The top's a medium, the bottoms are a large. But again, if a medium doesn't fit me, there is massive sizing issues on this. This is Motel. I think I actually looked on Motel as well on their website and this wasn't on there. So maybe it's like old season, but it says it's Motel. So I don't know what's going on. We'll move on for how difficult it is to tie. We'll go through different pieces. So let's start with the bottoms because they're positive. This is high leg. This is what I wanted. I like it. This is the type of bulge that I can deal with. Like if we can see, it does have a bit of bulge. I don't care. I'm not bothered about that in the slightest. I do like, if we ignore the labeling, yeah. I do like the coverage on the bum. It covers my crack, but it keeps this on show. I think that's flattering to the bum. There are some on Neena that is literally just a string. I couldn't do it. So this is what I like. It's very typical swimwear material. It's not like high quality or particularly low quality. It's swimwear. The top, I don't know how I feel about this whole trend of having like the straps going around. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I suit it. I also don't know if I suit this kind of style. We think this is how it looks, so I'll take the tag out for this because obviously it's making the shape, but we think this is how it's meant to look. Obviously, the model has bigger boobs, so I don't know. I don't know if this is how it's meant to look. I don't know if I'm liking it. I don't know if I'm hating it. I'm just not really sure. I don't know if it would work changing it to be just a normal like triangle top, because on the, so this is an Asos mix and match thing, and on the pictures there was a picture of the model wearing just a triangle top, but there wasn't one to buy. So I think I'm going to quickly see if I can try and change it, and then I'll see how I feel about it. Okay, this is it switched. I basically did the opposite because obviously the size is different. So the bottom strap now only fits around just, and now the top strap is very excessive. So I've tied it at the top, crossed it, which is kind of similar to how it was meant to look, and then done this. So I think this depends on how big your boobs are. I think if I had bigger boobs, this would actually work, but there is, because of my lack of boobage, gaping, which, you know what, it's not even that bad. Like, you can only really tell if I don't know if like if I could do some like tucking, it would look okay. It's definitely a different kind of like vibe to it, and I don't know, can I scrunch it up? No, I think my boob's gonna pop out if I do that. Yeah, so this is down to you whether you think you could make this work. I don't think I can. I'm not sure how I suit the other style. So we're going to move on. I'm pretty confident. I can see that the top was 20. I think the bottoms were 20 as well. It's a very basic swimsuit, so yeah. I'll be leaving the links to everything down below, by the way, so double check our price then. We're going to move on to the Neena one now. I'm not sure which one we're going to do first, but let's get going. I thought we'd start off with one of the brighter coloured ones, because, you know, they're the ones I'm probably going to be a bit like, at. This was also a style that I was not sure about liking, because I feel like people in the small boob community have very mixed views on bandos. Like some people think it looks terrible, some people think it looks good. I normally err on the side of I quite like bandos, I find it quite flattering. But for a bikini, I'm just not sure. There was a lot of excess material. These are both in a large because it was all poly, let's face it. We're not sure where we're going to be, are we? The one thing as well, it came in a Neena bag, but it's in an all poly box. So I'm not entirely sure what's happening with the branding, but maybe it's just teething problems. Yeah, large. Too much excess material for me personally, but I don't know. With the waistbands, I don't know. I could maybe get away with a medium. Again, who knows with the sizing. The bottoms, large. Just fit. I would probably say they're a bit too small. Like if I pull this up, you can see my hip is kind of bulging out quite a lot. It's comfortable, but it's just for a large, like I've just checked, they only do one size bigger than this. I am not a plus size person, and there is only one size larger than this. But we'll move on. I mean, if you watch No Poly, you need to get bigger sizing. I doubt they're watching, but anyway, flattering, I like it. The top comes up a lot higher than the front. Let's see if that's a me problem. If we pull that down, yeah, it looks better pulled up, doesn't it? Because it rides up your bum a bit more. The colour's nice. I didn't think I was going to like the colour, but it is very nice. It's just, I don't know. I'm not entirely happy where these are sitting. And the width is a bit odd. The colour I like though. I didn't expect to like the colour. They've branded this as an olive. I'd probably say it's more of a jade. Like this and the lounge set are both olive. Which do we think matches more? I think this probably. It's more of a jade, but it's a lovely colour, do not get me wrong, I really, really like it. The pricing wise, both 20, so £40 set. The material is nice, you know, it's quite slinky, it's nice. I do like the material, it's just the fit for me isn't great. I think it's designed for someone with a smaller waist, probably big hips, and bigger boobs. Hopefully, it's not how all of this is going to go. I think we'll go with, I basically have a one that's a bit more different again, and then we have like another like triangle set. I think I'll leave the triangle set to last because I feel like that's the best bet. So we'll move on to the other bright one now. Next one, I'm not gonna lie, I'm disappointed with it. Can we see how much overhang I have there? These are in a large, this is in a large, and it's just, I'm just disappointed by the size, and once again, like this is a large, and look at it, like, I was so like, when I saw these on the picture, I was like, that is it, that is the type of pants, like the bottoms that I want, and it's just a bit like I'm gutted that this doesn't fit properly. And then the top, it's nice, but again, it's meant for bigger boobs. Like if we look at the gaping, it's just not fitting right, is it? Like I would say the cut is flattering, like a V, it always is flattering with smaller boobs. So it is nice. There is more coverage at the back, which I'd probably prefer less coverage on the back, to be honest, when it's so like bulky at the front. The colour is lovely, it's very, very bright. I thought this would fit because of the yellow streak that I have in my hair. It's just disappointing. It feels, the material, whoa, you can see everything. I've kind of only just realised how see-through it is, so you might have had an emoji on the screen the entire time and I wouldn't have known, but yeah, it's a bit, we can see where things are. It's not see-through in terms of like, I don't know, hang on. It is a little bit see-through, you know, like it's more see-through than I thought. I'm a little bit gutted. Pricing, again, 20 for the bottom, 20 for the top. This next one's the same, so I think it's pretty consistent. But yeah, again, disappointed by the size, and the material's nice, but apparently it's see-through. My nipples aren't really like see-through. Obviously the shape is because there's no padding in it, but you can't really see my nipples, it's just down there. Right, let's get on to the next one. Okay, so I'm still reeling. Right. Okay, so this is the micro triangle bikini by Neena. The top is in a medium. I bought a large pants, okay? You may notice the pants aren't on, the Asos ones are back on. Because, I hope you're ready for this. This is the pants that they have sent me. These are the large that they have sent me, right? Look at this. Are you ready? Look at, right, my thighs are not that big. I lift, so they're a little bit bigger than usual. But let's just show this, shall we? That fits my thigh. This is a large. I can only hope that it is an error on their part. But if we look inside, they have they have printed inside, and that is an L for large. Look at this. I've changed from laughter to anger. I opened that and was like, this has to be wrong. All over it says large. What the hell is this? It says it's a micro, like let's have a look, shall we? I'll get the email back up. Micro triangle bikini top, ruched thong bikini bottoms in brown. So this isn't even micro, it's just micro on the top, and I think it's because of this material. And let's keep in mind, shall we? This is a medium and it fits me. This is a large. Like, I am really, really angry to the point that I don't think I'm going to buy from them anymore, because this is absolutely laughable. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I went to try it on. Let's do it again, shall we? Again, like I've just shown, it literally fits my thigh. A large. How the hell are we meant to feel okay about our bodies when this is what they are giving us as large sizes of clothing? Now, I know that large and stuff, it's just a label, but if we go off medium, basically means the average, right? And this is a large. They have... Jack's interrupted my rant with his DIY. We're gonna go through it. How can they give people this as a lot? Like, I'm so fucking angry. I'm so angry. I'm so annoyed. I hope Opolly is watching this and know what I am saying. This is ridiculous. This is what is perpetuating people having body issues all over the world. You have to let me know that this is a joke. Like, you have to let me know that this has been an error in sending this out to me, because this is absolutely ridiculous. That fits my thigh and I'm not even mid-size. I'm so done with the clothes industry. I'm so freaking done. I'm so freaking done. Let's talk about the top, shall we? It's nice. It was a bit complicated to put on because it's all like joined here, but to be honest, that makes it a lot more easier to figure out how to wear. It's just a bit complicated at first. It joins really nicely, it makes a nice back. The micro triangle works well for me because as we have established, there ain't no boobies, so it actually works okay for me. I actually think that it's not fitting that the way they wanted it to though. Like, I think they wanted the vibe of, you have big boobies, and this like just covers them. So I think it's meant to be like that, but it's not gonna work. Material, standard bikini material, £20, and that thing was £20 as well. I'm so annoyed, I'm so annoyed. I'm trying not to be angry on this video, but it's not working. Okay, that was thankfully the last video for me because I'm not happy. That didn't go very well at all. I've had a nightmare trying to find bikinis, and then I found some and it hasn't gone successful. So if anybody has any suggestions for me of places to have a look, please let me know. This is what I want. This is what I was struggling on finding. Like, I found places like Hollister, Motel. I won't go near any of the big fast fashion brands, so I won't shop from Pretty Little Thing, Misguided, Boohoo, and definitely not Shein. Please don't recommend them to me. I will not go near them, and I would like for you not to go near them either. But if anyone has any suggestions, that would be great. I think I'm going to go make a TikTok about this, addressing them about Opolly. So if everybody could go like that, so it blows it up, so I can get some of my rage out and hopefully try and make them realise how bloody stupid that is. Please go give that a like. I keep having to take breaks out of talking because I'm so freaking angry. But anyway, if you did enjoy this, please give it a like. It probably wasn't useful. Hopefully, maybe some of them might fit you better. I think my favourite one was probably the Asos one that didn't work properly. Anyway, yeah, if you have enjoyed it, please give me a subscribe. I'm not normally this angry, but I get very passionate about making people feel good about their bodies, and that did not help. So please give me a subscribe. Please come back for more, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Bye.